Hello everyone, we are going to start chapter number 12 of Standard 4 Science Air, Water and Weather. Before we start the lesson, let's learn some new words or hard words. Weather, condition of the atmosphere of a place at a particular time. Humidity, the amount of water vapor present in the air. Gale, a strong wind. Breeze, the wind that blows gently and lightly. Storm, a very strong wind. Thunderstorm, storm occurs with lightning and thunder. Sea breeze, a coastal breeze blowing from the sea towards the land during daytime. Land breeze, a coastal breeze blowing from the land towards the sea at night. Sedimentation, settling down of impurities at the bottom of the container when the water is allowed to stand for few hours. Decantation, pouring out of clear water without disturbing the settled impurities. Filtration, passing water through a filter paper to get a clear liquid. Chlorination, process of adding chlorine in water to kill germs. Chapter number 12, Air, Water and Weather. Some more new words or hard words. Cloudy, spread. Decantation, atmosphere. Humidity, separate. Temperature, sweat. Pressure, nitrogen. Moisture, thunderstorm. Rotation, evaporation. Revolution, hailstone. Now let's start the chapter. Chapter number 12, Air, Water and Weather. Cloudy, rainy, windy, hot, cold, humid. All these terms tell the different conditions of the atmosphere around us. So these kind of words can be indicated that the conditions of the different atmosphere around us. This is called the weather. Weather is the condition of atmosphere of a place at a particular time. Okay, so weather is the condition of the atmosphere of a place at a particular time. The factors of determine weather are temperature, wind, air pressure, moisture and clouds. So as you can see in this picture, it's a sunny day. Okay, it's a sunny day. On a sunny day, generally the sun shines very brightly. Here it's a cold day. Okay, it's a cold day. In a cold day, generally it is very cool. Okay, so these are the different weather conditions. Now, all these factors are related to one another. It is the sun that influences these factors. The heat of the sun affects the movement of air and changes the form of water, which brings about changes in the weather. Now, role of the sun in weather changes. As you can see, the part of the earth facing the sun has day. So in this picture we can understand that wherever, whichever part is facing the sun, it will have a day. Okay, as you already know that earth moves on its own axis. So whenever earth is facing the sunlight, that part will be the day. Okay, the sun and the movement, rotation and revolution of the earth play an important role in weather changes. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. The part of the earth that faces the sun gets sunlight and has a day. The other part of that does not get sunlight has night. So as I told you, whichever part is facing or is getting the sunlight, it will be have a day, and whichever part, the other part which is not getting the sunlight, it will remain night. Okay, the revolution of the earth around the sun causes seasons while revolving the parts of the earth that are nearer to the sun have hotter and longer days or have summer. The other parts that are away from the sun have colder and shorter days or have winter. So in short, we can understand that the part of the earth that is nearer to the sun, okay, nearer to the sun, that will have longer days as well as the summer season, and the other part which is far from the sun, that will have colder and shorter days or winter season. Okay, now weather also changes from day to day and even from hour to hour. When the sun rises or sets, its rays are slanting. So morning and evening are cool. At noon, the sun rays falls directly to the earth on the earth. So therefore, that is why the noon is the hottest part of the day. Okay, here is a picture of the sun causes the wind. Okay, the sun causes the wind. Suppose this is the sun. Now air is heated by the sun. Okay, air is heated by the sun, and then the hot air rises up. Okay, because of evaporation, hot air will be rises up, and that cold air will be heat. Okay, will get heat by the sun rays, and then it will become hot and it will rise up. Okay, so the sun causes the wind. How? Let's see. The sun heats the air near the land. The hot air spreads and becomes lighter. Light and hot air rises up. Cooler air flows down to take its place. This moving air is called the wind. So the sun causes the wind to blow. Okay. Now the sun causes humidity. The sun heats up the water on the earth and changes into water vapor. The amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. Okay, what do you mean by humidity? Let's see, the amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. So the atmosphere of water, the amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. So the sun causes humidity. When it is hot, you sweat a lot. Your sweat evaporates and you feel cool. When air is humid, there is too much water vapor already in the air. Your sweat does not evaporate, then you feel sticky and uncomfortable. Air. Air is a mixture of many gases. Mixture of many gases. It contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and dust particles. A blanket of air around the earth is called atmosphere. Okay, what do you mean by atmosphere? A blanket of air around the earth is called atmosphere. When air moves, it is called wind, and a strong wind is called gale. Gale, okay, Gale. Wind that blows gently and lightly is called breeze. A very strong wind is called storm. When storm occurs with lightning and thunder, it is called thunderstorm. Wind also decides the weather of a place.